Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diecast Racing Cup Series regular season finale, race 26 at Darlington. Here are some scenarios we're going to be talking about. The playoffs. Well, obviously, if a new winner happens, it'll change everything, but here's what's going on. Tyler Reddick is at 592 points in the 14th playoff spot at this current moment. He is above the cut line by 43, 53, 63, 73, 83, 59 points. So he is basically safe unless there is a new winner. Reddick has the 15th playoff spot. Kyle Busch is the last one in. He is 16th, 561 points, third in the standings. He is only a measly 28 ahead of Joey Logano, the first man out. Obviously, if there is a new winner, everything will change and Reddick will be on the cut line. But this is what we're looking at right now. Thankfully for Joey, he outqualified both Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick by a good margin. Seems like he's got a good car tonight. Now let's take a look at the regular season championship standings. John Hunter Nemechek, the rookie sensation, is the points leader with 611 points. He qualified out in the back, but Tyler Reddick is right in front of him. Tyler Reddick, obviously worried about a playoff spot first, but he can win this regular season championship. He is only 19 points back from John Hunter. Kyle Busch, just looking to survive and make the playoffs. 50 points back from John Hunter. He is a long shot to do it, but he still has a chance, and these are the only three who have a shot at doing it. So, let's take a look at your starting lineup for tonight's Southern 500, the last crown jewel race. On the pole, Josh Berry. He is in must-win territory, trying to get a second SHR car into the playoffs. And Eric Jones with his 2 wins. He loves Darlington. Look for him to be a contender tonight. Row 2, starting third, Daniel Suarez. Really fast car again. Just like Daytona on Friday night. Was leading a lot, got wrecked late. Look for that 99 to be an upset winner threat. He is my pick to win tonight. Chase Briscoe fourth, also in must-win territory. One of the former champions trying to get into the playoffs with a win. Bubba Wallace starts fifth. He must win. Has a really good DoorDash Camry tonight. Chris Buescher looking to get playoff points. He's in with a win. Starting row 4, these two need a win. William Byron, Harrison Burton must win. Row 5, Kyle Larson. He also must win. And here's last week's winner, Shane Van Gisbergen, who cannot make the playoffs because he is not top 22 in points. Remember, that's what you need to be if you win and do not start the season at Daytona. Row 6, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch. Hamlin must win. Obviously, he's a threat at Darlington to win. Kurt Busch is in with 2 wins. Row 7, Ty Gibbs. One of the worst drivers this year, but has 2 wins, so he's safe. And Joey Logano, racing for points, but he also most likely needs a win. Row 8 is the best Pro Shop cars. Martin Truex Jr. has a win at Indy. He's safe in his last season to go for a championship. Austin Dillon has 2 wins. Could he get number 3 tonight, just like he did in real life? He won tonight in Richmond, and is what is going to be a controversial finish. Next row, Todd Gilliland. He is 24th in points, did not start the season at Daytona, started at Talladega, but he has a shot at making the top 22 in points. Obviously has to win and beat Daniel Suarez by 26 points. See if he can do that tonight. Austin Cindric must win. Next row, Corey LaJoie can't make the playoffs, just racing for honor. Michael McDowell must win. Kyle Busch is racing for points. Christopher Bell already has 3 wins. He's looking for more playoff points. Next row, both winners. Noah Gragson 4 times, Jimmy Johnson 1 time. Next row, Alex Bowman won the Daytona 500. Tyler Reddick, been one of the best drivers all year, racing for points to try and get into the playoffs. Next 2 have wins. Brad Keselowski has a win at Richmond. John Hunter Nemechek, 3 wins. He's looking to get those 15 bonus points for that regular season championship. Next row, Ricky Stenhouse is a win at COTA. Chase Elliott must win, trying to get it done from deep in the field. Next row, starting 31st, Ross Chastain. He needs to win. He's been one of the best drivers all year, but he's facing a must-win scenario. Ryan Preece also must win. And on the last row, Ryan Blaney got to win at Kansas. He's safe. And Kevin Harvick, the defending champ. Not been a good season for him and SHR outside of Noah Gragson. But he has one last shot to make the final playoffs of his career. But he's going to have to start last at Darlington. And now let's get ready for the Southern 500. But first, you guys are going to get to hear it again for the other channel. Yay! Let's do it. Shall we? Let's shall. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Diecast Racing Cup Series regular season finale. Race 26 at Darlington. Here's your playoff scenarios. Tyler Reddick currently has the 15th playoff spot. He has a really big advantage over Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, but it's going to shrink if there's a new winner tonight. He has to beat both of them. He is not home. He's not home. How do I say this? He's not safe. Kyle Busch only 28 points above the cut line of Joey Logano. He is also not safe, especially if there's a new winner. He's going to need to beat Tyler Reddick. And Joey Logano, really far back, probably is going to need a win, but he can still make it on points. But obviously not hoping for a new winner. One of the best drivers ever, has the most wins ever in this series with 19. Let's see if he can get number 20 to lock in his playoff spot tonight. Now the regular season championship. John Hunter Nemechek has the lead with 611 points, the rookie sensation. He probably will win it because the other two are worried about playoff spots. Tyler Reddick has a good chance. Is 19 points back, but he's probably worried about Kyle Busch and Joey Logano more. Kyle Busch also has a shot at the regular season championship, but probably is more worried about a playoff spot. He's 50 points back from John Hunter. Anyways, he's a long shot to do it. Now, let's take a look at your starting lineup for the final race of the regular season. Row 1, Josh Berry, Eric Jones. Josh Berry must win. Starting on the pole as a good number 4 Mobile 1. Ford, can he become the second SHR car to make the playoffs? Eric Jones second, already in with a win, but he loves this track, so he could get his third win tonight. Daniel Suarez starts third, has another really good car, as you saw at Daytona on Friday night. Unfortunately, didn't win. Chase Briscoe must win. Not looking good for him, but he has a good car. Let's see if he can do it. Bubba Wallace in fifth, also must win. Been really good as of late. He said, if we don't win this year, watch out for us next year. Chris Buescher sixth, trying to get more playoff points. Next row, 7th is William Byron, 8th Harrison Burton, must win, nothing else said. Next row, Kyle Larson is also must win. And Shane Van Gisbergen, last week's winner, he won't make the playoffs because he's too low in the standings. He did not start his season at Daytona, at least the Daytona 500 anyway, so he won't make it. Row 6, Denny Hamlin must win. Kurt Busch in his final season, in with 2 wins, trying to get that championship in his brother's car. Row 7, Ty Gibbs. Been one of the worst drivers all year, but has 2 wins, so he's safe. Joey Logano racing for points, but a win would probably do him better. Bass Pro Cars in row 8, Martin Truex and Austin Dillon, both in with wins. And if you saw tonight's race at Richmond in real life, he won a very controversial finish. Austin Dillon did. Next up, Todd Gilliland and Austin Cindric. Todd Gilliland's situation is unique to him. He is 24th in the standings. He is 28 points behind Daniel Suarez, or 26, sorry. If he beats Daniel Suarez by 26 positions and wins the race, or 26 points, I should say, Todd Gilliland will make the playoffs. Austin Cindric must win. Corey LaJoie can't make the playoffs. Michael McDowell can with a win. That's your next row. Kyle Busch must win. Christopher Bell in his breakout year. 3 wins. He's looking to do it again tonight. Get more playoff points. Next 2, Noah Gragson and his former boss, Jimmy Johnson. Noah Gragson has 4 wins. Jimmy has 1. Obviously looking for playoff points. Alex Bowman has a win. He doesn't need. He's just racing for playoff points. Tyler Reddick needs points to get into the playoffs. Trying to finally get in. Next row, 2 winners on the year. Brad Keselowski has a win at Richmond. John Hunter Nemechek has 2 wins on the year. He's just trying to get those 15 extra playoff points. This rookie sensation trying to win himself a championship in year 1. Let's see if that 42 car can do it. It'll really help him in these playoffs. Ricky Stenhouse is a win at Coda. He's safe. Chase Elliott, NASCAR's most popular driver, has to come from 30th if he wants to make the playoffs. Has to win tonight. Next 2 have to win. Ross Chastain, one of the best drivers all year, starts 31st. He needs to win. Ryan Preece, 32nd. Trying to get another SHR car into the playoffs. 33rd, Ryan Blaney on the inside of the last row, row 17. In with a win at Kansas, just racing for playoff points. And dead last on the field, Kevin Harvick. If he wants to make the playoffs in his final season, he has to win from dead last. We all know he can do it. He's won at Darlington here in the past. But if he wants to make the playoffs in his last season, it's going to be very hard for him. Now, let's get to your race details. 30 laps. Stage 1 ends at lap 10. Stage 2 ends at lap 20. Stage 3 ends at lap 30, of course. There will be no stage caution breaks. Again, as I mentioned, there will be no stoppages at the end of the stage for the rest of the season. So, let's get this regular season finale in Darlington underway. Josh Berry, Eric Jones, we're green. Lap 1 of this regular season finale goes to Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher into the lead. A lot of the front runners at the beginning of the race really fell back. Kyle Busch has been shuffled out twice now as the outside line becomes the dominant line. Chris Buescher is the leader. Shane Van Gisbergen, last week's winner, already up to second. Man, Shane's starting to figure out this oval thing. Don't you think he could be dangerous next year? A lot of shuffling going on deep in the pack. Joey Logano is really starting to charge. So is Alex Bowman. Bottom line starting to get shuffled out. The Trackhouse guys can't get anything figured out. Here comes Joey Logano. Big shove from the 22. The 22 needs this. Here's Logano to the lead. But he's starting to fade back as the bottom line fades back. And he gets shuffled out. Buescher leads lap 2. On to lap number 3. Must-win drivers lead the outside, or the bottom and the middle and bottom lines. That's Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson. Whoa, is that trouble in the back? It is. Ryan Preece is spinning. That's his day over with. Oh, the pole sitter's in. And Noah Gregson. This is an SHR travesty. On lap number 3, Priest into the inside wall hard in that Jack Sprague throwback. Harrison Burton's done. And so is Noah Gregson, as well as Josh Berry. And the caution is out. And that'll be the end of Ryan Priest's, Harrison Burton's, and Josh Berry's playoff hopes. And this is not good for Kevin Harvick or Chase Briscoe, because now they don't have any more of their teammates. By the way, shall I mention Joey Logano and Kyle Busch are deep in the pack. Chris Buescher's leading, Kyle Larson second, Bubba Wallace third, Shane Van Gisbergen fourth, Ryan Blaney fifth, Christopher Bell sixth, seventh is Austin Cindric, eighth is Jimmy Johnson, ninth is Ricky Stenhouse, and 10th is Austin Dillon. So, as things currently stand, Logano's missing the playoffs, Busch and Reddick are in on points. But it's only lap 6 of 30, and in 30 laps, anything can happen. Especially in this series. This is the wildest series you will see on YouTube, because this is not, I don't know who's going to win before in my head. I just go with the flow, and we see what happens. That's all we do, baby. And that's why this series is one of the best underground ones in YouTube. It's one of the best unknown ones on YouTube. So we will see how this goes. 4 cars already out of this playoff cut line race, and three of them are from SHR, and 3 drivers we now know will miss the playoffs alongside Corey LaJoie and Shane Van Gisbergen. So, 30 cars remaining. Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch are in on points. Kyle Busch and Joey Logano are deep in the field. Busch is 27th. Logano is 30th. So, yeah, not good for them. Anyways, let's get these results underway. Ryan Preece is 34th. 33rd is Harrison Burton. 32nd is Noah Gregson. And Josh Berry is 31st. So, we're going to go back green. Lap 6. 30 cars remain. Buescher, Larson lead the field to green. 3 wide already towards the back of the top 10. That is Austin Dillon trying to go 3 wide. Over there in the back, Kyle Busch is getting shuffled out again. Side by side for the lead going into turn 1. I see Reddick on the bottom line. Joey Logano's deep in the pack. Chris Buescher is taking the lead. Getting a really good push from Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney. Good friends. Ryan Blaney, besides helping out Joey Logano, could probably help out Bubba Wallace. You never know. Really tight movement going on in the back. Here comes Christopher Bell. Bell takes the lead. Followed by Austin Dillon and Corey LaJoie. Buescher's got a good run on the inside. Here comes Bubba Wallace into the middle. Lap 6 goes to Christopher Bell, but he moves out of the top line inexplicably. Kyle Busch gets shuffled out again, but his teammate is to the lead. Austin Dillon leading on lap number 7. Oh, Elliott goes to the middle. Elliott's in the middle. I see some cars shuffling in the back. I see Ryan Blaney. I see Denny Hamlin. I see Austin Cindric. Side by side for the lead. Austin Dillon. Christopher Bell. Here comes Bell. Bell to the front. But Dillon gets a bigger push. Lap number 8. Dillon to the lead, along with LaJoy, Nemechek, Bell. I see Chastain's up there. So is Joey Logano. Reddick and Busch are in the back. Really struggling. As Logano is starting to charge. Kyle Busch drops to the middle line. Alex Bowman's really going with Kyle Busch. That's pretty interesting as here comes, Bell. Bell takes the lead. Kyle Busch in the middle line. Reddick is right behind him. Side by side for the lead. Whoa, Bubba Wallace. When did Bubba Wallace get in front of the 3? Lap number 8. Bubba Wallace is in the lead. This is not what Reddick needs. Yeah, Reddick has no teammates tonight from his own team. Bubba Wallace needs to win, and he will do anything to do that, as we know. Austin Dillon drops down. The Busch brothers are together. That's Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch. They're near the back. Here comes Kyle Larson. Larson's got a good push. Here's Wallace, LaJoy, Nemechek is up there. I think it's a foregone conclusion that John Hunter Nemechek's going to win the regular season championship and get those 15 playoff points. Lap number 9 begins. Here comes Joey Logano. He needs a big move. He's making a big move. Logano to the middle. Larson, Dillon. Larson tries to clear up. Bowman nearly gets turned in the back. Really intense racing going on. Going to the final lap of stage 1. What is happening to the middle line? Losing a ton of momentum. Whoa, there's trouble in the back. Kevin Harvick's around. Is that Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch is in it. Kyle Busch is wrecked. Oh boy. Kevin Harvick will not make the playoffs, as well as Denny Hamlin, Daniel Suarez, Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe are clipped. But the big one is Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott's in it too. He won't make it either, along with William Byron. Caution on lap 9. This is going to be a big one, as this is going to really damage the hopes of Kyle Busch. Especially now that Joey Logano got stage points. Logano is 5th. Chastain, Dylan Johnson, Brad Bell. That's who got stage points. A lot of guys up in the front who have won this year, doing their job for the 45 and the 8. But the 22 is now in prime position to indeed make the playoffs. Hamlin got turned up in the Briscoe and Cindric. They had nowhere to go. Harvick spun. Kyle Busch wrecked. Bowman, Suarez, Elliott. They all had nowhere to go. Eric Jones somehow missed that. And that was a big wreck up on the front straightaway. Unbelievable escape from Eric Jones, but unfortunately, William Byron, Chase Elliott, Suarez, they're going to miss the playoffs, as well as Kevin Harvick, and now Kyle Busch might miss. Denny Hamlin's missing the playoffs. So is Austin Cindric. So is Chase Briscoe. And everything's changed. Everything has now changed. Eric Jones's pit for 4 tires. Probably some new trousers, I would imagine, after missing that one by literal inches. But the big one is broken out early here at Darlington. That took out a good chunk of cars. That last accident on lap 3 took out 4. This one took out 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 cars. And let's get the updated points. Busch is at 561. He will stay there. And he might miss the playoffs after a great season by barely missing out on a win at New Hampshire. And also now wrecking out at Darlington, which was not his fault. Kevin Harvick tried to get down in front, and it was just a bad situation that unfortunately got Kyle Busch snake bitten. And this is a blessing in disguise for Joey Logano. As long as there's not a new winner and he can survive for the rest of the race, he is most likely making the playoffs. And we're only on lap 12, and there's about, I'd say, nearly half the field gone already. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's get these results updated. William Byron's going to be 30th. 29th is Daniel Suarez. 28th, that's Elliott. Alex Bowman, 27th. 26th, that's Kevin Harvick. Probably should have stayed retired, but oh well. Kyle Busch, 25th. 24th is Denny Hamlin. 23rd is Austin Cindric. We only have 21 cars left, and it's only lap 12. Oh boy. So, we're going to get back green. Lap 12 of 30. Bubba Wallace has won at Darlington before. Can he make the playoffs? We're green. Stenhouse immediately to the top, followed by Blaney, followed by Buescher, and Tyler Reddick. Middle line did not get a good start. Nemechek goes underneath Wallace. What a move from John Hunter. Up undering his affiliated teammate. And the 23 falls back to third. Joey Logano up to second. Now here comes Wallace with some help. He'll battle for second with the 22. Corey LaJoie drops down. He drops all the way out of line, actually. Ricky Stenhouse, who was on the outside, is going to take the lead. Wow, look at Stenny. He needs this. Has had not a lot of good runs recently in the past. Maybe he'll get some now. Reddick is up to 4. Stenhouse leads lap number 12. Lap 13 begins. Martin Truex is shuffled out. Ty Gibbs might join him here in a second. Now there's a big run coming from the middle line, it looks like. Here comes the 42. John Hunter Nemechek up to Ricky Stenhouse. They're going to battle for the lead on lap 13. Lap 14 begins. Stenhouse, Nemechek battling side by side for the lead. They've both won this year. This is good for the 45 and the 22. Reddick and Logano got to stop sitting around and get up to the front. Come on, you got to win this race. This is the race you got to be in attack mode mentally. Jimmy Johnson's trying to get down to his teammate. He can't do it. Big run on the inside. Ty Gibbs, 3 wide for the lead. All 3 of these guys have won this year. Here comes Tyler Reddick down. He brings Bell. He brings McDowell. Nemechek to the lead. Halfway point in this regular season finale. Here goes Bubba Wallace. Wallace. Nope, Nemechek's going to be up on the top with him. Gibbs on the bottom. Nemechek in the middle. Here comes Nemechek. Nemechek gets the good run. Nemechek fall by Wallace. 42, 23, 47, 12. All single file ahead of Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick. Here they come on the charge. Lap 16, second half begins. Reddick to the bottom. This is good. Oh, what a move from Kurt Busch and Todd Gilliland. Which, by the way, that accident helped Todd Gilliland. If he wins, he can definitely beat Suarez by 26 points. But he needs to win. Oh, Martin Truex. Truex almost gets turned. This is intense. Where do you go now? Nemechek, Larson, side by side for the lead. Larson takes the lead. Kyle Larson must win to make the playoffs. Nemechek trying to charge back, but it is Larson. Can he clear up? They're all clear, Kyle. Go up. Bell to the bottom. Lap 17. Larson didn't take it. Still side by side with Nemechek. That Terry Labonte paint scheme running really well tonight. Chris Buescher's trying to shovel out that 45 of Reddick. 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Bell. Now Nemechek's got it. Coming to lap number 18. That Wendy Chevy's been fast all night. He's starting to look like he's going to the middle. He doesn't. Larson's looking to go to the bottom. He also doesn't. It was a bluff both times. Reddick's ahead of Logano. Here comes Chris Buescher. He goes to the bottom. Now Larson may have the advantage. Or he did if Buescher stayed in line. Now they stay side by side, heading down the front straightaway. Tyler Reddick. He's up to the top 2. Now the bottom line falls back. 2 to go on the stage. Larson to the lead. He's clear up and he takes it this time. He didn't make the same mistake as last time. Now here comes Jimmy Johnson. What a story if Johnson could win this. Now, if a new winner happens, this favors Reddick over Logano. Reddick's beating Logano in points already, and he's running better than him already in the race. Yeah, Logano's mired on the top line. He can't go anywhere at this current point. Speaking of Reddick, he's in the lead now. Can he clear up? Oh, he tried. He couldn't. Last lap on the stage. 5 cars going for it. 84 needs some help. I don't think he's going to get any. They're all minding their P's and Q's. Chris Buescher. He falls out of line. He's going to go help his teammate up top. Larson's got the lead. Coming to win the stage. I don't think Kyle Larson's done that this entire season. Here comes Reddick. Can Reddick go up and clear Johnson? No, he can't. Here comes Nemechek. Whoa! Oh, no! They wreck. Coming across the stage line, and they get Tyler Reddick. Oh my goodness. Legacy Motor Club. And this is a Toyota affiliated smash. This is not good for them at all. Kyle Larson wins stage 2. But Legacy Motor Club might not be friends with 2311 anymore. If the 45 misses the playoffs. Unbelievable. Austin Dillon, Ryan Blaney, 6th and 7th. Jimmy Johnson's going to get 9th. Reddick, 8th. And Corey LaJoy is going to be 10th. So that's the top 10. And wow, that changes everything. The 42, 84, 45, and 54 are all out. Unbelievable. I have no words for what just happened. Tyler Reddick, did he get stage points? He is this stage. So John Hunter Nemechek's got the championship because Reddick wrecked along with them and Kyle Busch is taken out. But Nemechek's over-aggressiveness going for a stage win might have just kicked Tyler Reddick out of the playoffs. So it's the 5 winning stage 2 over Bubba Wallace. 3rd is Shane Van Gisbergen, who won last week. Ricky Stenhouse is 4th. Now we go to 5th. Is that John Hunter? 5th is John Hunter. John Hunter clinches the regular season championship with a grand total of 6 points. So he's got it. He's got it wrapped up. He's got it in the bag. Then it's Dillon, Blaney. Reddick's going to get 3 stage points. Those are crucial. As he was wrecked, he did pass Jimmy Johnson. That will be crucial in the later stages of this race. Just in case there is a new winner. So Joey Logano has 533 points. I don't think he can beat Reddick. Now, let's see. Yeah, he can't beat Reddick. All he has to hope for is for a driver who has not won this year, or who has won this year, to win. And then he'll definitely beat Kyle Busch and he'll make the playoffs. He's running 7th, or hell, he's running 8th, or hell, he wins the race. That's what he needs to do. Win the damn race. He's running 8th now. He can definitely do it. He hasn't won in a while, but he knows how to win. And if he can do it, anybody can do it. He hasn't gotten a good look at these cars, but he still knows how to win. He's Joey Logano. He'll win. He'll find a way. So let's get these results taken care of. Ty Gibbs can't catch a break this year. He'll finish 21st. Um, 20th is Jimmy Johnson. Tyler Reddick is 19th. And John Hunter Nemechek is 18th. Half the field has been wrecked out tonight through 24 laps. Let's see who will win. It's lap 24. Anything can happen. If Joey Logano, if there is a new winner, Joey Logano is missing the playoffs. If there is not, and Logano finishes, he's in, and Kyle Busch is out. If Joey Logano wins, same thing. Kyle Busch is still out. So the 8 is hoping for the 22's demise right now. He's got a teammate right in front of him, Ryan Blaney. But we're on lap 24 of 30. Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, they are racing for their playoff lives. Here we go. Green flag at Darlington. Stage 3's underway. Larson, Van Gisbergen get a good start. Stenhouse is up high. He's got no help. For now, at least. Ricky Stenhouse goes from 4th all the way to the back. It is the 5 of Larson into the lead. Logano can also afford Shane Van Gisbergen winning as long as he does not wreck out. Michael McDowell trying to make something happen on the bottom line. No go at the moment. Side by side for the lead. Larson, Van Gisbergen. Lap 25. Van Gisbergen to the lead. Can he clear up? No. Keselowski to the inside. Larson racing for his playoff life. Has the lead. Now here comes Brad. Larson got the lead with Bubba Wallace. They are all clear out in front. Trying to do something. They have not done this entire year and win. But here comes Van Gisbergen again. Look at Brad on the inside. Brad has a good shot. Lap 26. Brad with the front row cars. Trying to make something happen. Gilliland's out of line. Look at Bell. Truex. Van Gisbergen's out in front again. Could he go back to back? Austin Dillon's right there. It's all looking good for Shane Van Gisbergen. Look at this. Look at Brad. Unbelievable. Here comes Brad Keselowski. Brad's in the lead. Can he clear up? Lap 27 this time. Brad trying to clear up. He can't. Truex and Chastain start a 4th line. Van Gisbergen to the lead. Oh my, SVG might do it again. Austin Dillon's got a good shot now. Whoa! Oh, there goes Eric Jones. Eric Jones is wrecking. Eric Jones is wrecking. We're still green. Still green. Jones is wrecked. He wrecked it off a 2. When's the caution going to come out? It's going to come out now, and this will set up overtime. Overtime at Darlington. Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace. They get another shot. Shane Van Gisbergen trying to steal everybody's thunder again. And really hamper, he's making a lot of enemies by doing this. But he's here to win races. And that's what he should be doing. He should be trying to win races. He's trying to get experience. He is really turning into a really good driver. And I can't wait to see how he does with a full season next year. So it's Shane Van Gisbergen, last week's winner, trying to go back-to-back. He is trying to ruin playoff hopes for the 2nd straight week. Kyle Larson must win. Austin Dillon's in with 2 wins. Bubba Wallace must win. Brad Keselowski and Truex are in with wins. Corey LaJoie can't make the playoffs. Ryan Blaney's in with a win. McDowell and Chastain must win. Chris Buescher's in the playoffs with a win. Joey Logano is about to be in the playoffs, most likely. Todd Gilliland, Ricky Stenhouse. Todd Gilliland must win. Stenhouse is in with a win. Bell and Kurt Busch are in with multiple wins. Let's get Eric Jones' 17th place finish accounted for. Maybe maybe Joey Logano might not make it in on points. That is true. He might not, but with a lot of wrecked cars, he probably will. Well, you never know. We could have the points and he could miss it. Or he could wreck. You never know. Logano is not safe. That is very true. I probably should not be assuming that Joey will make the playoffs. But it's overtime. Shane Van Gisbergen. He's not making the playoffs. He's just here to get his second trophy. Kyle Larson. Simple. Win. He's got the car. Austin Dillon's in with 2 wins. He just wants to get more playoff points. Bubba Wallace, hell, he needs to win. It's right there in front of him. He can do it. He's won at this place before. He can do it again. Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex, great runs for these already locked in veterans. Playoff points are sitting right there, 5 of them. Corey LaJoie is going to miss the playoffs, racing for his first career win. Ryan Blaney just trying to get playoff points. Michael McDowell, Ross Chastain to end your top 10, must win. Chris Buescher in with points. Joey Logano, not safe yet. He's racing for points. He can do it. Let's actually tally them up right now. 40, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25 points. 533 plus 20. 543, 553. Oh, he is not safe. He is 3 points below the cut line. So he needs to gain 3 more spots. No, 4 more spots. He needs to gain 4 more spots. Kyle Busch, there's still a chance. Do we have a camera on Kyle Busch's team? Yes, we do. And they are nervous. They're pacing. Let's see who's going to make it. It's going to be a former champion missing or one of the best drivers ever to not win a championship will miss the playoffs. Todd Gilliland must win, needs to gain some points. I think if he wins, he does it. Ricky Stenhouse, he's in with a win. Christopher Bell and Kurt Busch have multiple wins on the year. Let's check Todd Gilliland's point standings right now. How many points is he going to get if he finishes where he is, which will be 13th? 40, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Oh, yeah, if he wins, he's in. Plain and simple. All right, 16 cars left. Van Gisbergen, Larson. Here we go. We're green. Overtime here at Darlington. Stenhouse gets left out to dry. So does Gilliland. Larson's to the lead. Logano's up top. Now it's Dillon versus Van Gisbergen. Here comes Larson. Larson, big push. Larson side by side with Austin Dillon. Here we go. Coming to the last lap. I don't know if Joey's safe. Van Gisbergen's leading. Here comes Brad. Here comes Austin Dillon. Kyle Larson is fading back. White flag in the air. One more time around. Look at Chastain. Look at Ross Chastain. Logano trying to make moves. Chastain trying to win. Blaney goes to the middle. Oh my goodness. Trackhouse and an RFK car. Can Chastain do it? Oh. Side by side. Van Gisbergen. Brad. Who's it going to be? Chastain could do it. Side by side, 3 wide. 3 wide. Brad's in the lead. Brad's got it. Here comes Wallace. Here comes Blaney. Here comes Bell. Can Brad hang on? Here comes Bubba. He's trying to steal a playoff spot. Side by side coming to the line. And it is... I can't tell who won. It is so close. It's either Brad getting his second win of the year or Bubba Wallace is in the playoffs. I think Logano's in either way. He gained enough. But it is Brad Keselowski or Bubba Wallace. Brad either choked this away or Wallace lost out on a playoff spot by inches. I can't tell. I think it's Brad from up here. But, this is the second time an RFK car has been in a really close finish. This might be the closest ever. It might be closer than Charlotte this year. Where is Joe? We'll check in on Joey Logano after this. We got to see if Bubba Wallace steals a playoff spot. Actually, Joey Logano's not safe. Joey Logano's out if Bubba's the winner. And Reddick gets in on points. Because Logano is definitely not catching Reddick. So let's see here. From this angle, I think it's Brad, but I can't tell. We're going to start going through the results here in the back. Kurt Busch is 16th. Todd Gilliland's 15th. Tyler Reddick is 14th. That's Kyle Larson, 13th. Corey LaJoie is 12th. Michael McDowell got 11th. Joey Logano is 9th. 28 points. 28 points for Joey Logano. 533 plus 28. And he didn't get any stage points, did he? Did he get stage points? Oh, he did. He got stage points. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 34. He's in. He's in if Bubba didn't win. So Kyle Busch is going to be out either way. Kyle Busch is not making the playoffs. 533 plus 30 is 63, 67. Yeah, Logano beats Busch by 7 points because of those stage points back in stage 1, which really did come into play. Wow. That's a 9th place finish for Joey Logano. It all depends on if his whole teammate, Brad Keselowski, won this race. And I'll definitely say that meme again if he does win. If he does shake out, be the winner. Chastain, great season. Kyle Busch, great season. But you are not going to be in the playoffs. You will fight for 17th in the playoff standings. Be really careful with moving Blaney and Bell here. I got to move this. I can't tell. This is the second time I've had to do this season. I can't tell. And this is for a playoff spot, folks. This is for a playoff spot. And yeah, that tells the story right there. That does tell the story. Here's the finish. Look at how close it is, but you can tell it there. Bubba Wallace misses out by that much. Brad is the winner. Brad Keselowski, second win of the year. I believe that's the 7th or 8th of his career. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to counting wins in a long time in this series. But Brad barely wins. And that's got to be the new closest finish. And of course, it's an RFK car. Just like Charlotte. Instead, it's not Corey LaJoie. He beats out Bubba Wallace. Valiant effort. But Brad K. Bad Brad. Going into the playoffs with a lot of momentum. That Castro Edge Ford will burn it down. And that's it for an amazing regular season. Brad Keselowski denies Bubba Wallace of a playoff spot in the closest finish ever in this series. Valiant effort for that 23. Here's your playoff field. Brad is in with the win. With 2 wins. Ryan Blaney. Brad is in with his Richmond and Kansas win. Or Richmond and Darlington win, sorry. Ryan Blaney in with a win at Kansas. Christopher Bell has 3 wins. Atlanta, Nashville, and I believe New Hampshire. Aaron Truex won at Indy. He's in. Chris Buescher won the Coke 600 in what was the closest finish, but now it's not. Gateway. Pocono, winner for Austin Dillon. Kurt Busch won at Chicago and Bristol. Eric Jones won 2 races. I believe it was Sonoma and Watkins Glen, which is kind of funny. Nemechek won. Oh no, Nemechek won New Hampshire. I don't know what Christopher Bell's third one was. New Hampshire and Talladega for him. Jimmy Johnson won Vegas. Ty Gibbs won Phoenix and Martinsville. Where's Alex Bowman won at the Daytona 500. Noah Gragson has 4 wins on the year. I'm not going to say them all, but I know Darlington was one of them. Darlington and Dover. And the 2 guys who make it in on points. Tyler Reddick in the 45. Joey Logano in the 22. And that is your playoff field for the 2024 Diecast Racing Cup Series playoffs, which will start next weekend. Congrats to Brad Keselowski. Heartbreak for Bubba Wallace and Kyle Busch. John Hunter Nemechek wins the regular season points championship. And that's it from Darlington. We'll see you next week at the start of the playoffs from Atlanta. RV out. Peace. What a race.